Carry me home. I see the future, build a life that we can own.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome to Africans in London Television. My name is Leya Kawamba Kemp. Tonight, I will have the pleasure of being your co-host. Good evening, people. Good evening, Zambia. Good afternoon if you're watching us from America. Wherever you're watching us from, we bring you warm greetings. Here in London, it is a wonderful, wonderful Friday night. The sun is still shining, it's still daylight, and we are so honored that you have chosen to spend some of your evening with us. I'm very excited about tonight. I've got two very, very special and important people who will join me on this platform tonight. But first, I'd like to introduce my sister from another mother, Annie Mukosha. Good evening, Annie.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Leia. Like Leia said, my name is Annie. I'm a nurse. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also an ambassador for the brand of shea butter. So I'm glad that you all have joined us this evening, and we welcome you all in our program tonight. And we hope you're going to enjoy our program. Um, my other role that I play in the United Kingdom, being a migrant, I am what we call probably in Zambia matron kitchen parties for the British crowd as black minority groups. I also do MCing for weddings. I do emceeing for other ventures like fundraising, charity, and so forth. So really, with the pandemic, we've had no chance to actually had these meetings or these events to carry on. But we do have an opportunity to come out to share out as we celebrate the Team Zambia in Tokyo to represent our country, beloved country, our mother Zambia, which is beautiful, kind, joyous, God-fearing people. So I just want to welcome you all from America, from UK, wherever you are, Africa, wherever you are in the part of the world. So you are very welcome to our program. And then I will catch up with you during our program as we go on. Thank you very much.
Spirit of storytelling, I will do the same. So I am an entrepreneur. I am the co-founder of the brand called LMAs. We export high quality shea butter from Tamale, Northern Ghana. And all our products are handmade by women. I am also a publicist because I'm passionate about writing. And I'm also a writer as well because the two go hand in hand. So that is a little bit about me. I will save the best to last, which is the introduction to Pilato. But for now, I'll just do the preamble. As you know, tonight is the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games in Tokyo. And I have no doubt that Team Zambia will represent us well on the global stage. We are very, very proud of these guys. As I said, our very, very special guest, he will be on shortly, is Pilato. Pilato, who I have a lot of respect for. Pilato, the poet, Pilato, the musician, Pilato, the fearless leader. We are very, very, very excited about having him, as part of our journey and our story. And we don't take it for granted that he believes in us and he believes in our vision. So the two brands that have sponsored this event are, as I said, LMAs, which I co-own. Our business model is strictly wholesale. Strictly wholesale. We sell branded and unbranded products. The properties of shea butter are well known amongst East and West Africans. Shea butter is great for nourishing the skin, hydrating the skin, and reviving the skin. I personally use shea butter on my hair and on my skin. It works absolute wonders. For those of you who choose to bleach your skin, high quality shea butter is perfect, absolute perfect aftercare after you've taken some of the melanin out. So that's shea butter. And for us, quality is everything. We never compromise on quality. The other sponsor of this show is an artist called King Gels. His birth name is Jeremy Zulu. He is the grandson of the late Gray Anderson Zulu, former freedom fighter, and served under Kaunda's government. So we encourage you to stream his song. It's available from all major streaming platforms. Tonight, I would like to pay a personal tribute to those that have made a path for others to follow. In particular, I'm talking as a woman and as a woman of color. So I want to pay personal tribute to the late Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, who sadly passed away on the 15th of June, I believe. Dr. Kaunda was passionate about serving. Dr. Kaunda was an icon. Dr. Kaunda's vision of one Zambia, one nation is as relevant today as it was back in the day. I would also like to pay tribute to Mama Betty Kaunda. She was also a freedom fighter. She played a critical role in the political emancipation of our country. She served her husband and his comrades. The legacy, the story of Zambia's independence is incomplete without making reference to the role that Mama Betty played. May their souls rest in peace. As I said, tonight is the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games, which we are very, very excited about. Zambia will be participating in 6 sports. There are badminton, judo, track, swimming, boxing, and I seem to have forgotten one. We have a very short video clip that we've prepared of some of our sporting greats that we'd like to share with you, and that should come on very shortly.
Kick for the Copper Queens of Zambia. On the ball, I can see one of the players, Samwemba Lushome, who came in with Ali. They didn't succeed with that beautiful combination. The referee says.
Sous Aboudiongene, ballon parti dans le camp zambien, la tête, et on revient pour récupérer. Côté zambien, c'est reparti. Les Zambiennes qui vont tenter d'aller chercher ces Camerounaises. Hélène Johnson qui joue très bien avec sa gardienne. Attention à cette erreur. Était la conclusion escomptée. Et ce sont les Zambiennes qui repartent. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Un peu de regret alors que Colenzana alerte. Toujours. Abouli, attention à ce ballon perdu. Les Zambiennes qui partent très bien. Nous sommes dans le camp camerounais. avec oh là 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 là, voilà ce qu'on ne voulait pas. Et ce sont les Zambiennes qui ouvrent la marque ici. On a vu venir sur cette belle construction.
We are very, very, very proud of you, our Copper Queens, and we wear this orange in honor of your achievements. I'd like to pay special tribute to our 2 flag bearers, Evaristo Mulenga, competing in boxing, and Tilka Puljic, who is a swimmer. 2 flag bearers who will do a fantastic job. Now, I'm a huge fan of Muhammad Ali, and he has many quotes which have been repeated, which have been said many times over. One of my favorites has got to be, dreams don't work unless you do. And everything that Team Zambia are doing is a representation of that. In 1963, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda spoke these words at the National Union of Northern Rhodesian Students. He said, "Give me anything, a sickle or a spade, and I will prove my worth." Great man, profound words. I honestly believe that Team Zambia will prove their worth in Tokyo, and they will do us proud. All protocols have been observed. I would like to do the formal introduction of a man I hugely admire, Pilato. Pilato's stage name, which he rarely uses, is People in Lyrical Arena Taking Over. That just says people power to me. Your stage career began reading your own beautiful poetry. Fast forward to today, you are a very talented musician. The type of music that you sing, or the genre, is best described as hip hop. As ever, it has a twist. It is blended with humor. It is blended with intellect. And it's just blended with a little Pilato is the only way I can describe it. So, Pilato, you use your music to advocate for good governance. You also use your music to hold politicians accountable to the people who they have made a pledge to serve. You have demonstrated that you have a special place in your heart for children, for young people, for the poor, for the marginalized. Rightly so, you've earned the moniker of Voice for the Voiceless. And in 2010, you won the prestigious award of Zambia's Best Poet, awarded by Ngoma Award. And in 2019, you were part of the Open Society Foundation Fellowship that co-produced your latest album, Here I Live. And you're also well-traveled. Now, I'm of the view that today, more and more young people are looking for authentic and positive role models. And they look for these on social media. As the old adage says, I cannot be what I cannot see. If I was asked to summarize Pilato's legacy in his very young life, I would say Pilato is Zambia's moral compass. Zambia's moral campus. Pilato, a very, very, very warm welcome to Africans in London television. We are so excited to have you on our platform today. How are you?
And kind introduction. Thank you very much for that generous and kind introduction. It's very, it's very kind of you. I've never been introduced as such, so it sounds so sweet and very head building. I don't know if that's head growing. I don't know if that's the right phrasing, but I'm very happy to be here. And I do look forward to a very exciting and insightful discussion this evening, and hope that we can speak to as many people as possible so we can interact and share ideas. Above, I'm very, very happy to be here and excited to be part of this launch. And yeah, so I'm very happy. Thank you very much for this gesture.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Very welcome. Now, through a third party, as you know, I asked to be introduced to you, saying we're doing this project. We would love to have an influencer from Zambia, and you're one of the people we reached out to. And to my surprise, you said yes. I was genuinely surprised. And I've never shared that with you. So, can you tell me, because I haven't even asked you this, can you tell me why you have using your powerful positive brand to endorse a little brand which is just starting out, LMA's Shea products from Ghana?
So first of all, I'm not so good friends with mediocrity. So when I saw the brand, and I'm gonna raise it here so then we can show people. So when I saw the branding and the product itself, I think I realized that this is something I can proudly attach myself to and be happy to share a word or two with the public. So as a young man and as a young African, I would want to be identified with a product that does not in any way symbolize mediocrity. So LMA's Shea Butter for me was an easy brand that I could attach myself to without worries that I will have to explain and justify to the public. Because the product itself markets itself. The product itself tells its own story. So I'm excited to be part of it because it's a brand that I know tells a good story of itself.
Yes, it does. So, tell us your personal experience of using this shea butter, because most of us grew up applying Vaseline.
Yes.
Now we're
So
grown. Now we are grown. We've got money to buy other products that we can even think about using shea butter. So tell me, what is your experience of using shea butter? And we have never had this conversation, have we?
no, you've not. No, you've not. So
But I
first of all,
don't.
for me, yeah. For me, shea butter for me was a feminine product. Like I could see it and thought, this is for chicks, you know. So when I got my package and tried them, I think it's for everybody that cares for their skin. It's for anybody that cares to maintain their skin, and I've used it for about a month now, and I must confirm to you that it's a product that I would want to continue using because there's there's everything that one would want to find in what they apply on their bodies. So for me, this product and its effect on the skin is, I'm sure even people that are watching can see that I'm looking smooth and but 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 what I'm trying to say is that so this is a product that I can't adequately define or describe to promote. It's a product that promotes itself. It's a product that tells its own story. That any attempt by anybody to narrate this story might not tell it in full. So it's a product that somebody will have to experience for them to say, "Oh, this is what they meant." So for me, it's a straight win. And I'll tell you one thing: the first shea butter encounter I had, it didn't have it didn't have the fragrance. I think it didn't have the fragrance that this one has. So it's an additional advantage for me. So I'm super excited, and I would like some more of these products accessible within Lusaka. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I think we might need to have more of these in Lusaka.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have provided you with 2 shea butters, 100% raw, pure butter, nothing added. We've also provided you, and that's for him. We've also provided you with the fragranced shea butter. I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit. Can I ask you, of the 2 products, which one do you prefer? And you don't have to tell me why.
The fragrance one, because obviously that's Summer perfume, so it's killing 2 birds with one stone. So you want to apply something that caters even for your perfume needs. So it's so the fragrance one for me is a top is top on the list. Anytime, any place. So I don't have to go look for perfumes. Just one shot, I'm done.
Fantastic. Then I'm going to make a public pledge. Fragrance shea butter on its way to Lusaka. I was going to say as we speak, but maybe not as we speak. But in the next couple of days, the shea butter coming your way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
That's why I'm here. Yeah.
And please do share it. Do not keep it to yourself. So we'll send you more than one.
Oh yeah, if you send more than one, of course. I would want to be to make more disciples of a good brand. I thought you're sending one. If you're sending more, then I'll be happy to share with a lot of my colleagues whose skins do not look as good as mine. But obviously, because I don't want to be, I don't want to have a better skin than everybody else. So I'll be happy to share with my friends.
That is wonderful to know. And if you have a good thing, why keep it to yourself? On a serious note, I know you're a serious man. On a serious note, the world over the last 14 months or so, 15 months, there has been a huge amount of upheaval in the world and a lot of uncertainty. A lot of young people look up to you, they respect you. What would be your call? What is your call of action to young people today, on this day, at this pivotal time in the world, and also the critical period in our nation?
I'm gonna say what I keep saying to young people, and that is, we need to have the courage to exercise or practice or put our ideas into action. The power of an idea, the power of any idea, is in its ability to exist outside the mind that conceived it. If you were to remember history, you can't remember men and women that didn't say anything, that didn't do anything. We only remember men and women that expressed an idea on issues that affected society. We only remember people for what they did, what they said, or the action or the decision that they made. So acting on an idea as a young person is a purest expression of humanity. We define people by the ideas they've expressed. If we call somebody a liar, it's because they expressed an idea that had something with lying. if we call somebody a hero, it's not because they didn't do anything. It's because they decided, they thought, then they acted on their thought. So to young people listening to me now and those that will listen to me in future, your humanity, your existence is meaningful when you act on your ideas. You develop an idea and you express it. It may not be the perfect idea. It may not be the best idea, but it's your idea, and if you do not express it, not any other person may express it the way you would like it to be expressed. So think, create ideas, and act on your ideas. This humanity, this life depends on the new idea, and that idea could be coming from you. Thank you.
I love that. Act on your idea. And yeah, of course, we are here tonight because it was an idea in somebody's head.
Yes.
Very true. Now, chances are that members of Team Zambia, Pilato, are watching you right now as we speak. Tonight is the opening night. There's a lot of pressure on these young shoulders. We are expecting a lot from them. They've worked really hard at competing against teams that have probably got better resources, better coaches. On the cusp of the 32nd Olympic Games and Zambia's, I believe it's the 14th representation at the Summer Games, what profound words of wisdom do you have that you could impart on them tonight?
So I just tweeted to them just a while ago. I would like to encourage them, to tell them that, first of all, you are representing a country with 18 plus million people that could not travel with you. Therefore, you are representing all of us. But most importantly, we are proud of you because you decided you could challenge the world on our behalf. Some of us could not do what you do. You're special with what you do, and you decided you were going to confront the world on our behalf. You may not win the gold medals or any trophies, but you daring, you standing up and say, we're going to do this for our country, for us, for Zambia. That's a win that we'd like to cherish now and for many years to come. You win what you have to win, but remember, with us, you've already won our hearts. You've already shown us the way, and we're very much proud of you. And we do hope and pray that you inspire you inspire winners from Zambia that are looking up to you now. Will be inspired now and inspired to do more even after you've retired. So thank you very much for taking up the challenge. Thank you very much for being brave. Thank you very much for leading the way. Thank you very much for inspiring us and inspiring our young children that may not even be able to do what you're doing now, but you're giving them the hope and the belief that they can do the same 10 years from now. Thank you. I say thank you again.
Very well said. Zikomo. Pilato. Pilato.
Yes.
Everybody stands on someone else's shoulders. Whose legacy do you admire? They don't have to be famous. They don't have to be rich. Whose legacy do you admire and why?
So I have a number of people that I look up to and admire. I may not mention any of those because I fear forgetting one or two that may affect may affect how they look at me. But I'm not. But I'm gonna dare mention my father and my mother. So I I had a very tough mother and very tough father, but both of them were smart in their own ways. And to this end, to this day, I still wish that I could be half my mother and half my father, and the two could express themselves more in me, because I know my mother, very courageous, very brave woman from Kawamba. My father, very detailed, very deliberate man from Porokoso. I always pray and wish that these two human beings could manifest themselves more in me as I live this life. But those are not the only two heroes that uh, in my that I celebrate in my life. Like I said, there are a number of them, and most of them are still living. I wouldn't want to dare to mention name. I might forget one or two, and yeah, but I have so many of them, so many of them.
That's a beautiful, beautiful response. Very beautiful response. Now, poetry or music? Which is your true love?
Uh, so music for me is an accident. Poetry was an escape. I think they're both super to me. So I'll give you an example. So poetry was an escape. There was a time in my life that I could not express myself because I didn't have the space that I needed to express myself and interact with society. So I spoke to myself. I wrote to myself. I expressed myself on a paper. So what I wrote down was for me to escape my reality at that particular time. And writing my thoughts and everything that I was saying to myself was me trying to give myself an opportunity to be heard. Only I could hear myself. So poetry was birthed from that space where I wanted to release myself, to escape myself, to escape my reality, and interact with the society that I wasn't ready to interact with. But then when I grew a little older and I realized that it was difficult for me to experience my writing on people because there was limited access to what I wrote. And I bumped into music. I tried to put my thoughts in music, and quickly I could see people dance. I could see people argue. I could easily offend people. Then I realized that, wow, this is a beautiful accident. I could, instead of writing and wait for people to read and then bump into them at the shopping mall and allow them to speak back to me of what the poetry did, I could make a song that I could easily play it and see them dance or see them complain, see them, so you could easily get the reaction from the artwork quicker from music than from a poetry piece. So both these two things for me, they are special gifts in their own way. And I don't write poetry anymore, but I still do music, and I still have respect for poetry and still have respect for music, because everything that I am today was progression from one to the other.
Very true. Very eloquent as ever. Now,
Oh, thanks.
this evening, this evening, we have asked you to choose two music videos. We'll talk about the first one now. And what we've asked you to do is choose a music video, and we had no influence over this, one that best reflects the mood of the nation. And we've asked you to share with us a story, the backstory to this music video. Now, can you
So
tell us the track, the first track that you've chosen for us tonight?
the first song is Nimbeko, and the backstory for the song is us people getting ready, creating the future, young people, we need to prepare young people, because we like to say that young people are the future leaders. Therefore, our investment today should be in preparing these young people becoming leaders that will, first of all, protect our achievements as our civilization, our progression as a country. We invest in young people, equipping them to become leaders that will not sell out, equipping young people, making them ready or preparing them for the future that may be a little aggressive than it is now. So Nimbeko paints a picture that focuses on young people that we've neglected. We've neglected young people on our streets. We've neglected kids on our streets. We've neglected a lot of young people in schools and all of that, who are also growing up. So if we neglect to invest in these young people, if we neglect to educate these young people, what sort of leaders are we hoping to have 20, 30 years from now? So the song discusses that, and obviously there's hope at the end of the day. So I do hope that with this song, we can inspire many governments and leaders to invest in young people and prepare them for the future for Africa and the world at large.
Thank you. For people that don't understand, that's Nyanja. Is that Nyanja or Bemba?
Yes. So I did a song in Nyanja, like for the first time I did a complete song in Nyanja.
Okay, well, fortunately I understand Nyanja. So for those people that do not understand Nyanja, what does Nimbeko mean?
It means, can I sing? Can I sing a song? Can I make a song?
Thank you for that point of clarification. Thank you. So that's music video 1. Absolutely enjoyed that session. We shall come back to you for music video 2. But for now, it is my sister from another mother. We even share a gap. Actually, all 3 of us. I've got gaps between our teeth. This is purely by a coincidence.
Play the music video. Play the music video before you go to Annie.
Yes.
Oh, can you play the music video, please?
Amai yanga nifunza ni chani chinivuta kumtima, atate yanga anifunza ni chani chinivuta kumtima, umoyo wanga wazula mona manda niyopa kukamba, nimbeko 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 Nimbeko, Nimbeko, Nimbeko. Tubana tungondo, tulibe manyumba, tugona mufolo. Tubana tungondo, tulibe makolo, tugona monseo. Balibe vakutia, balibe maskulu, bazakula bwanji. Balibe pogona, balibe makolo, bazakula bwanji. Nimbeko, nimbeko, nimbeko. Nimbeko, nimbeko, nimbeko. Nimbeko, 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 Nimbeko. Tukapisha jani zala mchalo cheswifwe, abano wingi. kusa panse ngabazangu kabachakulwa ngabazangu kabapumpwe bakazunga shani chalo chesu development iwamana bantu iwamina mu bantu Africa 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 Zambia 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 Nimbeko 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 Nimbeko
Thank you. That was
Thank you.
beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sister Annie, the storyteller.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was very, very interesting and very informing from our lovely Pilato, my son. I call him my son.
Yes.
That was very interesting, and we're really, really grateful to have such young men who carry on to help other people and to sensitize what's going on back home. It's heartbreaking to see things like that, but we're behind you. We'll do as much as we can to help out. Well.
Thank you very much.
Coming to Annie. Annie is a nurse. Emigrated from Zambia as one of those nurses they were calling economic migrants. So I left Zambia about 17, 18 years ago to come to the UK for greener pastures. As you may be aware, those days the economy really dwindled down. And as a nurse, I could not manage as a single mom to bring up 3 kids. So I decided to relocate to the UK. Now, relocating to the UK as a black nurse, it was not easy. It's not easy. There's a lot of challenges. There's a lot of stress that is going around. Now, as a woman of color, I will face this, but I'm quite brave, and I know what my rights are. I know what I'm doing. So if ever words of racism, words of harassment, words of bullying at all levels, in all form or shape, we all face this. Our children's in schools, us nurses, doctors, policemen, teachers, they all face this. So we are somehow at war. We need to bring this to a stop. As an activist, culturalist, I am very much aware of what we need to be doing. So first and foremost, for those that are in the national health, those that are nurses, other professionals, like I said, policemen, teachers, surgeons. You need to get affiliated to these employment organizations. They're really, really helpful. Right. I've got a Vic Tito company that have got powerful economists and people that will help us, the Black minority. If you are facing anything to do with racism, harassment, bullying, so you need to get in touch with somebody. Little do we know that people just leave, without anybody standing up for them, without anybody looking out for them. They're scared. They're worried to lose their jobs. As a result, they go. There's no need for that. So get in touch with us. We've got our Victito, a group, great people that will look into your cases. I am one of the people that I've prescribed. You only pay a little fee, and that will go a long way. And you don't want to regret this, because this will happen at some point. I'm not saying it should, but you never know. You find yourself in situations where you can't deal with it on your own. You need specialists. You need people who know how to deal with this. So anyway, I'll end up there, because if I talk too much, I'll go off tangent. So again, we are as a culturalist. There's a lot of networking here in the UK. We've got a lot of Zambian friends. We've got a lot of Zimbabwean friends, Namibia, Botswana. So culture is culture. I mean, Zambian culture will be different from Botswana culture. Zimbabwe culture, for instance, is very different, despite us being so close. So when we hold these things, they bring us together. We network. Some of the things I don't know until other friends from other countries, they tell me look, there's this opportunity. You need to look into this. There's this thing going on. Have you heard about this? So really, as African or Black minorities, we really need to come together and kind of help out, signpost each other where help is needed. We just don't need to be sitting on our own, languishing in silence. You need to speak out, reach out. We have a lot of issues here where we have children, Black minority children on the streets. It shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening at all. So as a group of people that are of this Ubuntu kind of behavior, kind of listening to each other, we've got this social capital which belongs to everybody. My child is your child is my child. So we really, really have to come together here and kind of help each other in this arena. So again, when we talk about opportunities, coming to the UK, people were saying that, they've gone to the UK probably just to, sorry to say this, clean bottoms, sweep the streets, do this, do that. That's not the case. We've worked so hard such that the things that we've done back home, it's unbelievable. We're giving back. We're giving back to our mother Zambia. We're not just here because of our families. We are here because of everybody else. In Zambia, we are not a nuclear family. In Zambia, we are extended family. We provide to uncles, we provide to nieces, we provide to orphans. And as you are aware, the number of orphans in Zambia is high. Pilato was just singing Nimbeko. Look at what is happening. That is really, really sad. It's heartbreaking. So as Zambians who are in the diaspora, we are here not just for ourselves. We are here to help out, to kind of bring back to Zambia whatever we've earned. And I can tell you now, in Dola, there's an area where now they are calling that UK compound, because all the UK guys, they have bought land there, they're building houses. And ultimately, these houses, we're renting them out. And who is living there? It's our fellow Zambians. We are here. Our fellow Zambians are in Zambia. So really, people should have not that kind of stigma or thinking that we are here just for ourselves. We are here for everybody. We are here to help out. We are here to share. We are here to create an awareness of what is going on. Of course, we are in the first world country. We have the opportunity to get the things that other people in our country are not getting. But we are here not just for ourselves, but we are here for everybody else. So again, when we look at our little shea butter business, you can say this little shea butter business, it will go a long way. When we do our little shea butter, it's not just for us. As you can see, Sister Leya there, she's putting so much effort. She's importing these products. She's buying these products to help out. And when she sells this, it's not for her own good. Leya is helping out people. And it's this sheer product. This money is not going to go the whole lot in her pocket. This money is going to help out. It's going to reach out to that child who needs the help in school, in hospitals. I know we cannot do much about it. In the Chinyanja, we can't carry njovu pamutu. We can only do little things that we can do. Slow but sure, we're gonna make our mother Zambia better. So again, I'll just sing a little song about shea butter. I love the boys that I got the rhythm from the Sakala brothers. I love the boys. May Moses rest in peace. No, sorry, Levi. Sorry. Rest in peace. They were my favorite. I've got the rhythm from the Nina Babaika. So I'll sing it in the shea butter form. Yeah, it goes like this. Gwelani muzoleko, mafuta ya bwino, nwana kazo kongola, senze shashia bata, gwelani muzaone, mafuta ya bwino, nwana kazo kongola, senze shashia bata, wela ni muzagule, mafuta ya bwino. That's my little song. So anyway, apart from that, I'll just kind of say something to the Tokyo group Team Zambia. Well done, guys. Again, I can't say much because Pilato has said everything. Leya has said everything. Later on, I'm going to appreciate my Shukuru granddad, Dr. Kenneth Kawamba, and Mama Betty Kawamba for the things they have done for us. I would have not been here if those people didn't put education system in place. If we didn't have free education. My time, we had free education. We had books. We could get pencils, we could get this, but nowadays you can't get things like that. It's all private schools, it's all this, it's all that. But Kenneth Kawamba laid the foundation for us all, and I'm very proud. And I'm gonna sing this song after, I think towards the end, when I'm allowed to do a little bit. Thank you very much. That's my little bit. I don't want to waste much of your time. Thank you for allowing me, Leya. Thank you.
Thank you. That is inspiring. I cannot sing, so I'm outnumbered tonight. We have, as I said, one of the sponsors tonight is King Jail's grandson of a freedom fighter. We've been honored that he's provided us with a 2-minute video of who he is and his passion for shea butter, and that will come up shortly.
Yes, people, Munivanji, live and direct, London to Lusaka, to the world. Hope you're all blessed. We're having a good time, the sun's shining here. Carry Me Home's brought the blessings, brought the sunshine from Zambia to London. So yeah, I hope everyone's well. It's a blessing to be part of this venture. Enough love to Leya and the rest of the team for having me. And when I wrote the song Carry Me Home, and I've been connecting with Leya, a fellow Zambian, and and she'd been inspiring me of projects and different things she'd been involved in. And the same, I told her at her heart, you know what I mean, I wanted to put Zambia on the map through music. So the two things just, you know, connected together. And at the time, I'd been becoming very into health products, especially pure products such as shea butter, you know what I mean, using natural essential oils and things like that. And so when Leya explained to me about the project, it was like, huh, there's a product that you're wanting to, you know what I mean, send back home. And so if my song can be involved, Leya had said there was just Carry Me Home and a few other songs that she had liked. But I said, of course, I'd love this song to be used as the promotion. Because for me, that's what it's all about. It's about us as Zambians using our skills and our talents to, you know what I mean, promote, elevate our country. But also, as we're such good people, we want to promote and elevate the world. So, you know, even this product is going to be a product that will elevate the world. LMA Shea products. So all the best with the launchings and everything. Please support the track Carry Me Home, You and Me. First Zambian rhythm out. I've got a few more to come, but the proceeds from this track, half of them from the streaming royalties, are going towards LMA Shea products. So the more you guys stream on the Spotifys, the iTunes, the Amazons, the YouTubes, etc., you know, I mean, it's better for us all. So just please encourage your friends, family, cousins, uncles, aunties, extended aunties, uncles, to support the track. And it's a rhythm, come with them true Zambian flavors. So yeah, enough love, people. Zikomo in advance, and I'll be seeing you all soon. Peace out.
Zikomo, Jeremy Zulu, King Giles. Where are you from? Where are you from? Now, those of us in the diaspora know that there is no universal answer to the very, very loaded question of where are you from? The answer depends on who is asking. The answer also depends on where you are when you're being asked that question. A very good friend of mine, Alex, recently found out where he is really from. I love the way West Africans say it. They say it best. They say, "Who born you?" So my friend Alex recently found out who born him. He's of mixed Caribbean heritage, and he used a service called Ancestry DNA. Now, my friend's results were a catalyst for me to finally do my own test, which I'd been talking about it for years. And my mother had been telling me some story about our people being from Sudan. So I just wanted to know. Now, Ancestry DNA claims that they can tell their customer where the ancestors have been. They also claim that Ancestry DNA can connect us with relatives who are alive. And as of now, they claim to have around 18 million people on their database. So how does this fantastic service work? It's actually very simple. The customer buys a testing kit. The testing kit consists of providing a small sample of saliva. The saliva is put in a little tube, posted off to Ancestry DNA, and then by magic, 4 to 6 weeks later, the results arrive by email. Going back to the loaded question, where am I from? So emotionally, I feel that I am from Lusaka, Woodlands in particular, just behind Woodlands A Primary School. Spiritually, I feel that I'm from the eastern province of Zambia. So my father's people are from Petauke, the chief is Nyampande. My mother's people are from Chipata, and the chief, I believe, is Musoro. So I feel very, very rooted in the eastern part of Zambia spiritually, even though I have a very, very Bemba sounding name. So my full name is Leya Kawamba. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm an Easterner. I doesn't not stop there. I've got written records to show that I am a Zambian. I have a Zambian birth certificate. I have a Zambian passport, green passport. I have a national registration card. The only thing I don't have is a driving license and voter's card, but very Zambian, very patriotic. So my day of reckoning arrived on the 6th of July. My tests were sent to me by email. And tonight I'm going to share those results. So 4% of me is Eastern Bantu people. So this is the countries that cover Burundi, Rwanda, Kenya, and I've forgotten one, but Tanzania covers the East. 42% of me is what we call the Southern Bantu peoples. And this is, as the map can show, Botswana, Mozambique, that part of the world. Eswani, Zimbabwe. 42% of me is that. The biggest part of me is definitely Cameroonian, Congolese, Western Bantu. So that's that whole part of the world, sort of south, north, going up to Cameroon. So that's who I am. That is Leya Kawamba. The day after my results arrived, I received an email from a young lady called Lakwana Jeffries. Lakwana lives in Cherokee. Cherokee is in South Carolina, America. Apparently, Lakwana is my sixth cousin. Sixth cousin I did not know I had. So tonight I'd like to do a shout out to Lakwana. I have contemplated the outcome of the results. It does not really change who I am. And I have mixed feelings about them, which I will not share tonight. A friend of mine asked me why I wanted to share these results publicly. I barely use my Facebook account as it is. And the answer for me is very simple. In Zambia, it is election time. And at election time, we talk about tribalism. So one of the questions I ask myself is, what does it mean to be Zambian? Because clearly, our people have been moving around for a very long time, long before the colonialists arrived. We have been migrating, we have been intermarrying. What does it mean to be Zambian? What does it mean to be from the Eastern Province? What does it mean to be in Senga/Kunda? This moment feels ripe to share a very profound quote by Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana, and I've written it down because accuracy is important. He said, "The forces that unite us are intrinsic and greater than the superimposed influences that keep us apart." Very, very, very powerful words from one of the founding fathers of Africa. So tonight, you people know where I am really from. Leya Kawamba Kemp. Pilato. Pilato. Did you know my results?
Sorry?
Did you know my results?
Yes. I was looking at them, and I'm happy to know a Cameroonian in or a Congolese.
I have no reason to believe that my results are special. I have no reason to believe that there are not many people like me.
Yeah, and also it speaks to the fact that we really want people. It's because if you look at those results, they're telling you that you're from this part of Africa, the other part of Africa, and the other part of Africa. But all you know, it's also saying that we are one people. You cannot claim to be coming from one region or one area. At the end of the day, we are connected. We are one people, and it is our dreams, it is our aspirations, it is our fears, it is our hope that led us into different ways. We pursued different dreams, we pursued different agendas. At the end of the day, we spread like that. Therefore, those results to me just show how you are part of every other African, you are part of every other human being. You cannot distance yourself from another human being because of your color or because of your name and all of those things. Those are ideas that are only helpful for managing inshima or food at lunchtime. So you say, this one is this is my relative, so that you don't distribute your food to the world. But at the end of the day, remove the need to share food. We are one people. We are one thing.
Very well said. Very well said. Perfect segue for the second music video for tonight. Which one have you chosen? And
so because we've talked about how we are one people and how we are only separated by ideas for simple management, I got economics Yamka Boba, which for me discusses how people manage with Miaga resources. So you have a small pay. How do you survive from one to the month end? You use your brains. How are you using your brains? And that's what we're calling economics Yamka Boba. It's where you can't live like the richest guy next door. So you live with the little that you have. You just need to work your mathematics well enough to survive from the first day to the last day. So that's what the song discusses. The song talks about how this Pilato guy uses tactics of surviving and having to wake up at 12 o'clock to avoid having his breakfast because he doesn't have the money, and how he has to be nice to the guy in the main house so that the main house guy, the people in the main house can give him tuma rice and some chicken. So it's basically just a survival narration of events in the ghetto. Yeah, so that's economics Yamka Boba.
okay, thank you. So economics, obviously, I know what the word means. What does Yamu Kaboba mean? Is that them? What does that mean?
Akaboba, it's both Bemba and Nyanja. Akaboba, it's more usually a one-roomed house where you just enter. That's your sitting room. That's your bedroom. That's like it's a small unit used as a housing for housing purposes here. So
Thank you for clarifying. Can we have the track, please? Economics Yamuka.
Good evening, class. Welcome to Introduction to Economics. We call this class Economics 101. Now, this is the introduction to this very interesting field. It is a social science which is essentially got to do with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Now, economics is a very interesting concept because it affects all of us. And numerous other economic concepts like supply, demand, and Pilato, what's happening?
I'm sounding.
Pilato, are you okay? Okay, if you were paying attention, define economics.
Pilato, me I don't know. Kale my number. Umfweni economics ya mkabuba. Ndasonkela patinshi bomba. Narina na mufya kulomba. Economics ya mkabuba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Economics ya mkabuba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Chila bushikumba dizi. Ninte kabona benzi. Pakusongirila kendo. Fika bondi pa midnight. Fika fit na lala. Tabavundulu wa main house. Oeo suka panya two rice. Gabuka muposhe good morning. Economics ya mkabumba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Economics ya mkabumba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Abanandi bali bana majobu. Okunfaila ko job chila shupa. Pati daily banje bapakupa. Okunzenda kubwalwa nilionse. Pati kuma business ibanja panse. Nsala isanga na mona stove. So daily mbuka kuma 12. Avoiding ka breakfast time. Economics ya mkabumba. Yamkabumba we. Economics ya mkabubiri. Yamkabumba. Economics ya mkabumba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Budget mpanga mu bantu. Ubwanko kukulya kuli kantu. Ngandefu isho kumoneka ko bwino. Kuikopa fena chiwawe. Na lasa kona chiwawe. Na posta na pafuma social. Ama likes kumona bakumayati. Na wamana low budget. Economics 101. Economics ya mkabumba. Efetwa ikala yama. Economics ya mkabubiri. Economics ya mkabumba. Atufisha pa. Economics ya mkabubiri. Chachine big money. Economics ya mkabumba. Atukusha. Economics ya mkabubiri. Economics ya mkabumba. Economics ya mkabubiri. Abengi mcharo tubomba na economics ya mkabumba.
G-Show Records production.
It's feeding people them ratification. Quincy Weezy, you're not cooked up again with a little spice. Better.
That is a serious tune.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Very catchy, very catchy. Thank you very much. Sister Annie Songstress, may we have your song, please?
Right, this song is about, when we were younger, this song used to play a lot on the radio and television. And it reminds me when KK, it's a Freedom Day, and Vashkuru Wampundumwape is singing. So it's a sweet song. It's just a song that brings back memories, especially that we're talking of the legend, the torchbearer who's brought us who we are today, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. So when this song played, when I was younger, I used to listen to it. Although now, you should bear with me, when I sing, I might miss some words. So most of you people might know this song. It's by Mpundu Mwape. My Africa, my Africa. I'll just move a bit forward. I hope you can see me. My lighting is getting darker here, so the lighting is getting a bit not good, so bear with us. Africa, mayo, Africa, mayo, baleimba, mululamba, lwachimana, katala kumuna, namona, mulopa ove, uwaitike pali liwe. Umulopa walive lyove, live lyakuchula kobe. Africa mayo, Africa, Africa njeva, Africa, ukuchula kwa bana bobe, ubusha wa bana bobe, bushe ule kuluma. Africa, mama, Africa, Africa, mayo, Africa, mama, baleimba, mololamba, lwachimana, shaka, talankumona, namona, mulopa ove, uwaitike pa mushiri ove. Umulopa walive lyove, live lyakuchula kove. Africa mayo, Africa, Africa njeva, Africa, ukuchula kwa bana bobe, ubusha wa bana bobe, bushe bule kunuma. Africa njeva, Africa. Tried. So that song was really, really good song, and it's brought a lot of memories, and it's a dedication to our late President Kaunda. We love you even in death. May your soul continue to rest in peace.
Thank you. That was simply beautiful. I may not have understood most of the words, I have to say, but so haunting, so beautiful, and clearly sang from the heart. Thank you very much. A wonderful way to bring the evening to an end. Mr. Pilato, any last words? I know you're a man of few words.
Yes, I would like to just say thank you for this opportunity and for the platform. And I'm now officially waiting for my shea butter package.
It's don't worry, it's on its way. We are serious about business.
All right.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Annie, thank you very much. On behalf of the team, we wish Team Zambia well in Tokyo. Thank you very much for joining us on this Friday night. We appreciate your time. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the very special and wonderful people in my life that have made this evening possible and have inspired me, have encouraged me when I did not feel like doing it. And those people are Joel Lachlan and Lily Mensah and Anna Sim and countless others that have been there in the good times and the bad times. Shea butter is fantastic. Contact us. May your skin feel hydrated. May your skin feel nourished. May your skin look revived. May your skin glow. Let's build the Zambia that we want to see. Choose well. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I see the future be a life that we can own. Be a life that we can own. Be a life that we can own. Carry me home. I see the future, build a life that we can own.